Your infertility journey is not always a sprint. Sometimes it's a marathon.
Hello and welcome back, ladies. This is IRL Jax, where I am Jax, and this is my infertility journey, my IVF journey, and my pregnancy journey, wherever I am on that day. And today I have a very special guest, the husband.
Hi.
He has made appearances in a few videos, but never done a proper sit-down video.
No.
And so you're diving right into the deep end because after I explain this video, I'm gonna get out of the shot, I guess. So today I wanted to make a video for husbands. This is a video that's intended for you to kind of sit your husband down in front of so that they can maybe get some advice and tips on how to deal with this infertility journey and maybe gain some insight on the things that you need emotionally right now, because goodness knows while you're injecting yourself with Gonal-F is not the time to try to articulate an emotional need, right? Not my shining moments in life.
There were some moments, that's for sure.
Okay, so that's all, and I'm gonna get out of here. So let's get my chair out of here and we'll get started. Bye.
So Jordan asked me to put some thought into advice I could give partners to people who are going through infertility and infertility treatments. So having gone through and currently being in that process, I thought about some of the things I could share with you guys. The first one I thought of, injecting yourself. So your partner is injecting themselves with medicine, so you need to inject yourself in a different way. Part of that means injecting yourself with knowledge. There's a lot of medical things, biology things you probably didn't learn in school that are important to know while going through your journey. Jordan has said several times how much comfort it brings her when I educate myself on the topics at hand. It does not comfort your partner when they have to explain the details, the steps, the science before you're able to make an informed decision. It gives them a lot of comfort if you can come to them with options, if you can bounce ideas off one another and have an intelligent conversation. The other part of injecting yourself is putting yourself out there so that you can help your partner out. There's a lot of things you can do. You can help them prepare their medicine if they're going through a medicated cycle. You can help them manage their schedule because it's often days and days and days of timing medicine, timing injections. So you can help them keep track of that. And lastly, you can take on the medical bills, expenses, keeping track of all that, because they usually pile up and some people really aren't into managing that kind of stuff. My second word of advice was help your partner find an outlet. Jordan likes to make these videos that helps her process what she's going through, helps vent some of that frustration. So I suggest you find your own way to get some of that fear, pain, frustration out into the world so you're not holding it inside. Just like you leave work at work, try to find a place where you can put all the stress and pain from the infertility so that you can carry on with your own life. Your infertility journey is not always a sprint. Sometimes it's a marathon, and being able to manage it in that way will help your endurance. The other part of finding an outlet is finding people you can talk to. For Jordan, that's included reaching out to an online support group and also an in-person support group. You can be the best partner imaginable, console your partner going through infertility treatments, but this is probably both of your first time experiencing this, and bouncing that off of each other is not always good enough. So I suggest you find someone else who's going through the same things you are. Sometimes that's the only person you can complain to about these things. They'll be sympathetic and understand. Of course, our families are supportive and sympathetic, but at the end of the day, they just don't understand because they haven't gone through it themselves. So I suggest you reach out, see if there's any sort of group or community you can inject yourselves into, see if that helps. My last point I'm calling be the rock. For our infertility journey, this has included medicated cycles. So that means you're injecting a lot of hormones and emotions into an already emotionally taxing and stressful situation. Your partner could be experiencing mood swings to just being irrational. So you need to being irrational. So you need to be the one with the clear head, because you are the one in this situation who's going to be able to do that. You need to support them emotionally and recognize that in the heat of the moment, they could say or do things that don't make sense or that hurtful, and they'll probably regret it later. So just know that they don't mean it. Support them, love them, and that'll help them through this journey. Because you're the rock, those kind of things aren't going to hurt you, and you're going to support them. Those were the 3 main things that came to mind. Hopefully they help. If you got any other questions for me, I guess you can leave comments, and I'll have Jordan try to address those for me, as she may.
Thank you so much for doing this.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Until next time, ladies, keep on fighting. Adorable. Thank you, husband.
Is that good enough? Do I need to retake?